Hello, my name is Amanda Knight, and I'm sharing Art You Can See in a Day in Harrison, Arkansas. Today, I'm at the Artists of the Ozarks Art Studio in downtown Harrison, featuring local artist Brittany Nichols. Brittany has experience in graphic design, fine art, marketing, customer service, accounting, and vacuum sales. She originally wanted to do clothing design, but her high school art teacher, Mr. Milam, fostered her interest in art. Brittany has a Bachelor of Professional Studies in Industrial Organizational Psychology, but spent most of her college days studying art history. She has done 2D and 3D art, word art, painting, and sculpture. Her fine art work is primarily of live models. Pen and paper are her primary medium, and she does a lot of realistic art. This piece is called Kylie, who was Brittany's former roommate, and was completed in 4 hours in 2 different sittings. Brittany explained how difficult it can be to complete a piece in more than one sitting. If the model doesn't position in the same manner or their expression is different, it could impact the whole picture. Though the piece is not in a finished state, I thought it would be interesting to look at the raw work of an up-and-coming local artist. Brittany spends a lot of attention on the eyes, which is why I chose to feature this piece. I can see a great deal of emotion in Kylie's eyes. Brittany stresses the importance of ensuring the eyes are perfectly round, which is how it looks so real. There's a lot of shading on the face and cross-hatching, especially in the hair. The shadows around her eyes show depth in Kylie's face. When I asked if she was influenced by a specific artist, she said she appreciates the artwork of Ralph Steadman, who provided the artwork for Alice in Wonderland. In addition, she believes her style is hyperrealist and neorealism. Hyperrealist is when the painting resembles a photograph. Neorealism is the return of a more realistic style with a concern for social issues. Brittany's methodology would be feminism. She wants to show women as beautiful and strong because her mother had been a victim of domestic violence and came out of the situation very strong. She doesn't consider herself a women's libber, but she does support the rights of women.
I'm Brittany Nichols, here from Arkansas, and I've been doing art for about 6 or 7 years. Started doing figures in high school. I feel like that's my artistic focus. And this piece in particular is a graphite drawing of my roommate Kylie. Done as a live model. Sat about 4 hours doing this piece. You can see a lot of attention on her eyes. You can see she was looking at me the whole time. It was very intimidating. But yeah, I just think that realism is the most commendable art form there is. I choose graphite and ink in particular because it's a medium I'm comfortable with. I don't really know too much about oil painting figures or acrylic painting figures just yet, but I really enjoy working with graphite and ink especially. Well, I started art in high school with Phil Milan at Harrison High School. There we had a few prompts every spring to do figure drawing, and that's where I really started doing figures, learning a lot about the meticulous details of head shape, proportion. Circles in the eyes are really important when it comes to realism. Then I went to U of A in my freshman year as an art major. Then I bounced around Colorado, Germany, came back here and finished up at Arkansas Tech. But really my art education was at U of A. My figure drawing professor was Randy Newman, the director of art at the University of Arkansas. And then I do studio work with a few local artists and Graphy, Phyllis Hurd, and we have a live model that we go to each other's studios and sit, do a couple poses, and really just study the figure.
I am on the board of directors for Sanctuary, which is a domestic violence shelter in Harrison. During our January board meeting, Brittany and another local artist attended the meeting to pitch a fundraising opportunity. They wanted to host an art show with proceeds going to Sanctuary. During the meeting, the ladies featured several of their pieces. This is how I came to know Brittany and the original reason I wanted to feature her artwork. Watch for other artwork by Brittany Nichols at bn-finedesign.weebly.com. I encourage you to also learn about local artists in your area.